You have a unique purpose in this life. There are things that only you can do. Only you can contribute to the world. These things are based on your experiences, your talents, your strengths and your weaknesses, your interests and your history. All of this comes together to make you able to do things that no one else can do. No one can take your place. You have a unique purpose, and it's not as hard to figure out as some people think it is. Today, I'm going to talk about why I recommend that you get clarity on that purpose now, today. Your unique purpose in life is to become the most you that you can be. That's something that no one else can do. The problem is so many of us spend our time trying to be like somebody else, and then we're never able to really fulfill our unique purpose and to contribute the things that only we can contribute to the world. Well, I want you to find your unique purpose, gain clarity on it. You're definitely living it some ways in your life already because it's who you really are, but I want you to give yourself permission to be really who you are and to show up as who you are and to stop doing things the way other people tell you to do them. Stop showing up the way other people think you should show up in the world and show up as yourself. Connect with who you really are, your unique divine attributes, and then go out into the world and be who you are meant to be. That is how you will have the impact that you are meant to have on the world. Here's why I recommend that you gain clarity on your unique purpose and figure out really who you are starting right now today. And the first reason is obviously the more clear you are on your unique purpose, then the more you will be able to fulfill it. The more you will be able to include it in every activity and every area of your life. You will show up as who you really are in every area, the clearer you are on who that is. And then the second reason that I really wanted to talk about today is because time is going to pass anyway. The next 10 years, 15 years, 50 years are going to pass anyway. The question is, are you going to just allow them to pass and go with the flow and just go wherever life takes you, and it may be good and it may be bad, and just let life happen to you? Or are you going to live your life intentionally and go forward with intention to live your purpose and then have the impact that you are meant to have? You are meant for greatness. There is nothing that is beyond your capabilities. You are meant to have a massive impact on the world, to be a mighty force for good. 10 years from now, 3,650 days will have passed. Whether you spend them sitting in a chair watching Netflix, or whether you are just going through the motions and taking life as it comes, or whether you are living your unique purpose. The days and the weeks and the months and the years are going to pass regardless. So the question is, where do you want to be in 10 years? Who do you want to be in 10 years or 15 years or even 50 years? What type of person do you want to be on the other side of that time? The time is passing anyway, right? What are you going to do with it? Who will you become? There's so much you can do in that time. Do you want to be the person that took this amazing gift of life, this opportunity for growth and progression, and just endured it? Or do you want to be the person that created something amazing? Do you want to be the person that excelled? Do you want to be the person that went all in, that looked at the endless possibilities before you and then grabbed them, that lived your years with purpose and drive and intention, that reached in and connected with your divine potential? You get to choose. I want you to imagine someone that you admire, someone that has a fire under their feet that seems to be driving them forward, somebody who is out making a difference and having an impact on the people around them and lifting and serving people. I want you to imagine that person, because that person is you. That is possible for you. You have a unique mission. Your mission won't look like anyone else's. It is unique only to you. And you have the capability of having a massive impact when you are living that mission, when you're showing up in the way that only you can, contributing in the ways that only you can, in the areas that interest and drive you. You have a unique purpose. Are you ready to live it? Do you feel that fire inside of you, your soul yearning for what it knows is possible? Well, what are you waiting for? Stop going through the motions and watching other people live their dreams. Stop sitting on the sidelines of your own life. Live your purpose starting today. Let today be the turning point where the you 10 years from now looks back and says, I remember that day. I remember it was the day I decided to start moving towards who I am really meant to be, who I really am. It was the day I started to see myself and my potential and my possibility and my greatness the way that God sees me. So stop waiting. Use that spark of divinity inside of you. Figure out who you really are. Gain clarity on your unique purpose, and then go forward and change the world. Change yourself, change the world. Where will you be in 10 years, 15 years, 50 years? Are you just going to let the time pass by? Or are you going to purposely live your life, the life that you are meant to live, the life that Heavenly Father knew you were capable of living? You were born for this day, for this moment, for this decision. Will you decide to go all in on your life, to gain clarity on who you really are and see yourself the way that God sees you? You've totally got this.